back to my channel, welcome to a brand new video. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amelia and I upload all kinds of book content weekly on a Saturday. And if you do enjoy that kind of content and you know what to do, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, please comment down below and please follow my social medias that are linked in the description. And without further ado, let's just get on with it. Also, should plug, please join my book club. It is linked at the top of the description and I would love it. It's free, it's on Fable. Would love it if you joined in and read along with us. And yeah, anyway, let's get on with the video because I'm excited, nervous, all of that above. If you haven't gathered by the title of this video, I am going to be using a colour wheel to choose my reads. I'm going to choose between 2 and 3 books. I'm basically going to pre-film the intros for each clip, each book before, like, to now, so I'll know what books I'm reading in the upcoming in this video. However, they'll come in each time once I finish each book, and I'm gonna do 2 to 3 depending on 1, the size of the book, and 2, how long it takes me to get through the first 2 books. We have a colour spinner on my phone. I'm gonna spin that wheel. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna spin the wheel 3 times to choose a colour, and we're gonna choose a book off this, potentially this TBR. Who knows? Who knows? So let's just get started. Okay, we're gonna spin the wheel. Let's get my screen recording up. Let's spin the wheel. Purple. Do I have anything purple on here? Probably. I mean, we have a couple. I mean, we've got one that is very purple the whole book, which is Things We Left Behind. I'm not in the mood to read this thick chunky book right now. I know it is on Kindle. I'm not in the mood. Is this purple? I don't know. I mean, it's like dark purple, but I'm also not in the mood for that either, so we're going to put that one back. I think... I know the cover's not purple, but the spine is purple and the back is basically purple. And she's got a purple top on. So I think it's going to be behind a net, because this is 1 on Kindle, 2, I've been wanting to read it for ages. And I have had it on my TBR like so many times and then I've taken it off. Well, not taken it off, I've just not done it. So we're going to go for this for the purple one. So the first book we're going to read is Behind the Net. We got this for the purple cover, as you saw, which was before this. I'm quite excited for this. I'm finally getting to this book. I'm finally getting to this. The reason I'm excited for this is because I got the fake out on my other one, and I'm like, well, once I finally read this, I can then move on to the fake out, which is exciting because I've heard so many good things about this whole series. And it's on Kindle, which is great because I'm going to London for the weekend and I don't really want to be carrying around a book like this on the train. So I'm going to read it on my Kindle, and I was going to do Wildfire, but again, not sure I want to read that on the train either. So, oh my god, my voice. I'm excited to start this book today on the train to London. This is about Piper and Jamie. Pippa and Jamie, is it Piper? Pippa. I don't know where I got Piper from. Pippa and Jamie, and I'm quite excited. It's is it football? I think it's football. He's an NHL player. He's a hockey. I think it's hockey. I don't think it's football. I love a hockey romance, so I'm excited to read this book. This is by Stephanie Archer. So when we get to when I get home, I'll give you an update of my first initial thoughts on this book. Okay, I don't have much time to update you, but I realised I haven't even updated the vlog once since starting Behind the Net. I've only read 8 chapters. So wait, no, I read a couple of chapters last night in bed. Oh, I think I've read up to chapter 10. We've met Jamie, we've met Pippa, and there's it's very much he is pretending not to like her, which is giving her the wrong impression, and he's very grumpy, she seems very sunshine. It's giving grumpy versus sunshine. I don't think it's enemies versus lovers, enemies to lovers. It could be, but I don't think it is. They knew each other from school, they both went to school together when they grew up. But she spilled her like slushy or something on him at school. But she thinks he's forgotten her, and he thinks she's forgotten him. Apparently he's always had like some kind of like crush on her during school. So I'm waiting for the day when they actually announce to each other that they remember each other, but it's gonna be a while. I'm enjoying it so far. Okay, I'm now like 31% of the way through Behind the Net. I am very much enjoying this book. There is just so much fun in it. I find the 2, Pippa and Jamie, just great. I'm loving it. They've kissed and then they realise it's a mistake. So I'm not sure. I've still got this much to get through, so I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen. I want to read tonight, but I'm so tired. The idea of reading is not that. But I'm going to try and read a couple of chapters tonight before I head to bed, and then we will see where I get up to tomorrow after work. I actually need to get some. I am very much enjoying. Jamie's very much grumpy. He's like, no, nothing can work. And then Pip is very much like sunshine. I'm loving that little relationship with them. I'm loving that he's slowly like opening himself up to her, and vice versa. I just love that he's getting her out of her. So she's currently very shy about a certain aspect of her life, and he is getting her to open up, which I am loving, and getting her to like actually try and embrace it, and I'm loving that about them. So yeah, I'm so excited to see what else happens next in this book. Like I said, we've still got 69% of the way to go. Let's spin that wheel. Let's screen record. Let's spin that wheel. Come on, let's go. Spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. What are we gonna get? Green. We got green. Okay. We got green. Which I'm not sure about. No, I am fine about. I just don't know what I want to read. That is. Ooh. I have options. Let's have a look. This is my shelf. We've got the Inheritance game, which is very green, which I want to read. I won't lie to you, but I am kind of like wanting to read, but I also don't know if I'm in the mood for it. So I'm just gonna put it there for now. I don't know. However, we have got a book that is very green and is on my September TBR. October TBR, and is my potentially probably gonna be my book club's pick of the month. So Yours Truly by Amelia Jimenez, I think, is the one to go with. Okay, we're gonna have an update on Yours Truly, because I don't think I've actually updated you since starting the book. Like, let's see the percentage. I want to say like 10%, no, I want to say about 15%. 17% of the way through Yours Truly by Amelia Jimenez, and I am already getting 5-star vibes. I'm just loving it. I love our male main character, Jacob. He as I think everyone who describes this book, he has anxiety, and it's a very much male anxiety heavy. However, also our main female character has a lot going on for her as well, which is just a lot, and like but I'm loving it. And the reason I'm loving it right now is because they're currently communicating in letters, and I love the fact that they're communicating in letters. It's just making me smile, and it's just making me giggle, and it's just making me happy, and I can't tell you, like, it's the start of something, and I'm obsessed. I don't want to say too much, but Jacob had asked what they're having for dinner because he's going over to her place, and she originally wanted Taco Bell, but he was like, nope, it's diarrhea food, la la la. And then, because she wanted it, he bought her Taco Bell for lunch. I'm sorry, that's just so sweet. I can't tell you how sweet that is. I'm currently listening to yours truly. I don't even know where I'm at in this book. I'm probably about 60% of the way through. We're chapter 39. There is like, I don't know if I want to say it's miscommunication. Like, it's not miscommunication to the point where I hate the book now. It's just miscommunication to the point where I'm like, come on, like, just like talk to each other, because I honestly can't tell you how much I don't know how to I just can't. I'm loving this book so much. I actually love this book. I love everything about it, and my heart melts, and I need this book. I actually kind of need this book as a film, guys. I love it so much. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, oh my god, where's the book? I have just finished Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this book, and it is still a 5-star read. However, I am going to say this, the miscommunication part in this book was very annoying, because there's a lot of, like, she assumed things, and instead of talking about it, she just, like, went with her assumptions and was like, yeah, that's it, and then she kind of shut herself off. There's a situation that happens in the end of the book, and I got why she did it, and that made sense. But the miscommunication about a lot of other things that happened, it was just like, give the guy a chance to explain himself before you assume the worst. However, I absolutely love this book. Absolutely love this book. Thoroughly enjoyed. Like I said, 5-star read. 100% going to be 5 stars. And then for the final book, let's spin the wheel again. What we're going to get. Pink. Oh. I mean, there's several options. I was kind of hoping for white, because I have a specific book that I really want to read right now, but I can hold off. We have a few options. So we've got pink on the cover for this book, but it's a very chunky book for a book I don't really know if I want to read yet, so I'm not going to put that on there. We have this book, which is quite pink, and again on my October TBR. Or you've got Wildfire by Hannah Grace, which I feel like I need to get to. Or Night Shift by Annie Crown. I don't fancy Summer Broken Rules. It's going to be between these two. I'm liking the size of this one, and I feel like it matches the size of the other one. Yeah, we're going to go with Wildfire by Hannah Grace. I feel like it's been on my TBR for way too long now, and I feel like I need to get to it. So we are going to go with Wildfire. Hello, okay, I'm going to give you an update on Wildfire by Hannah Grace, because as mentioned yesterday, this was the next book and the last book of this video. I am already 22% of the way through the book, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Like, I think I'm preferring this one to Icebreaker. When I say I think, I know. I love Russ. He just seems so sensitive and so sweet, and he's just, and I love the predicament that it is. It's basically, what's the word? Forbidden romance in some ways, because they hooked up at a party. This is not spoiler, it's basically said on the back, and they go to this camp to be camp counsellors, and then basically told they're not allowed to date. One of the rules as camp counsellors, they're not allowed to date or hook up with anyone who is a counsellor with them, who works in the camp, because complications and stuff. So it's going to be battling that, and they've just got to the camp, so I'm quite excited. I'm really liking both the characters. I'm really intrigued to see what's going to happen. I am doing majority reading half and half, like I'm doing audiobook as well as physical. I will stop the audiobook when I run out of my hours on Spotify, because I am running out of the hours, so I'm literally doing it until I run out of hours. But I am thoroughly enjoying this book and enjoying reading it physically as well, so hopefully we'll be done in the next few days, so then I can move on to another book, even though it's not for this video. It'll be obviously for a different video. I absolutely love Russ. Keep calling him Ross, his name's Russ. The other night Aurora told him when she was drunk, wait till I'm asleep to leave, because then I don't have to watch you leave. And then it's like a day later, and he said to her at the end of the night when he took her, walked her back to the cabin, and went, I'm watching you go in so you don't have to watch me leave. This man, I thought I loved Jacob in Yours Truly. Russ in Wildfire. Honestly, I wish I wasn't going out in like 15 minutes, because I would just sit and read this all night if I could. But honestly, I'm loving this book. Okay, we're going to give you a bit of an update because I've made it to 50% of this book and I'm obsessed. When I say I'm obsessed, I couldn't stop thinking about it all day. I was like reading it on my lunch break. I was like, I don't want to go back to work, I just want to read. And then I read it. I got home and I fell asleep and I woke up, I went up and read a chapter and I'm like, I don't want to do anything else, but I have got things I need to do and I need to be strict to myself. I was going to edit though today and instead I want to listen to the audiobook whilst I do other things. So I think it's going to be a sacrifice that I delay editing, which is really annoying because I shouldn't, because I just need to edit, you know, but I want to. I want to get through this book. I also kind of like feel like I could finish it today, so I'm going to listen to the audiobook until I get stuff done and then potentially go to editing or not. But I'm really enjoying Russ and Aurora. I just love them and I can't wait to see what actually happens. So I'm probably not going to talk to you now until I finish it unless something drastic comes up and I need to talk about it. Okay, hello. I am now finishing this video before I have to go to work. I'm a bit bunged up, so please just ignore that. I have finished Wildfire by Hannah Grace. I finished this in the max for about basically 2 days. I would say I read listened to 5 chapters on Sunday and then I read majority of it on Monday and Tuesday. So I've read it in 2 days and I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I loved it. I loved it so much more than the first one. I loved it so much more than Icebreaker. I think Icebreaker for me was because the first 40% of it was just smart. There was no like actual plot there. The first 40% just kind of like went because there was nothing there. This has plot from like the beginning and I loved it. I loved Russ and Aurora. I loved this vibe. I think Russ and Aurora are just so great together. I loved Russ because he was very much like a shy boy, scared to break the rules because of the way his dad was and it was like growing up, and I just think it was so good. I don't have many words because it is early for me to be talking about books, but I really enjoyed this book. I can tell you how much I loved it. But I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. I think Aurora was feisty, but she was outgoing, she was fun. Russ was the opposite and they kind of balanced each other out and it was just perfect. Just a perfect cute story and I didn't think I was going to love it as much as I did. I was really worried going into this, especially after reading yours truly. But actually, I gave this a 4.75 stars. For this video, I wasn't sure if I was going to get to the 3 books because of the timings, but I did. So we read Behind the Net, which I think I gave a 4.5 stars. I can't really remember, but I gave 4.5 stars, I think. Really enjoyed this book. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Then we read Yours Truly, which I absolutely loved, by Abby Jimenez, and I loved the story so much and I really want to read it again. I gave this one 5 stars, and then obviously we read Wildfire, which I gave 4.75. So The Colour Wheel, 3 really good books and I'm really glad that I have actually read these. I got these off my TBR I've got these off my TBR now to make space for some more books because I'm going to be doing a book haul soon, hopefully. But